Hello everyone, today we're going through some of the foreclosure data and show you what are some trends and opportunities to come in the next couple months. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Monday market update. Today I am specifically talk to you about some of the foreclosure pending data information. Okay, so here's on the left of my table is the number of foreclosure pending in Arizona. Okay, this is not a completed closed case yet, so still in the pending, and the owners still have the right to pull it out if they pay the balance in full. Okay, but this give us an opportunity to look at the situation of the foreclosure today in today Arizona's market. The pink line right here, as you see, is actually the one that in 2023. So this line is actually going down. It's peaked somewhere around middle of March this year, as you see here. So it's already declined. Okay. Now, it used to be of the concern when toward the end of 2022, and this is 2022 right here, toward the end of 2022, there's a slightly increase in terms of number of foreclosure right here. Okay, and then going towards 2023 is also going up. So there's a really raising a concern about is 100% increase. First of all, 100% increase the number of foreclosure in Maricopa County toward the beginning of 2023. Now, obviously, as you see, for example, if you see the first dot right here, we're looking at about 500 versus almost about 1,000, right? So that is 100%. But is that 1,000 cases a problem? Well, we're going to talk about that soon. But let's now first look at the situation. The good thing about now in today's market is actually the number of foreclosure pending cases is actually going down. It is going already equal to the same level of 2022. So it's no longer a big of the concern anymore to a lot of people. But is it really a concern? Let's look furthermore. Okay. Now, before I go to the next chart, there's a couple of information I want to point out to you as well. Is that number one, as you see here, this is 2020, 2021, right? 2020 is the year that we start having COVID. And because of the forbearance program, the number of foreclosure dropped significantly toward 2020, 2021. As you see here, number of 2021 is reduced, is the lowest of the 4 years, right? It's the lowest. And in 2022, you're up a little bit because forbearance goes away. And for that reason, a lot of people are thinking 2023 is going to be crazy because the amount of foreclosure at the beginning of the year is keep going up. But that trend is no longer true when we actually have now the foreclosure number going down. And like I mentioned earlier, it's almost close to 2022 level. Okay, so is that really a concern about 1,000 going up? Okay, now if you're looking at the situation a little bit before COVID, you're gonna see what is called the normal. Why do I say that? If we are looking at the entire 5 years before COVID happened, 2015, 2016, 17, 18, and 19. I still consider 19 as a pre-COVID because we as a US do not actually have the crazy amount of COVID cases until 2020, right? So the end of 2019, 2020, okay? So we can see that the number of foreclosure is actually right around this range right here, right around 2,000 or 4,000. Okay, obviously you can see that 2015 we have the highest number. 15 is kind of different. 16 we have a lower number. 17, 18, 19 we're actually having a lower and lower level of foreclosure as the time towards the near present, right? So what I call a normal in the last 5 years, in those last 5 years, is somewhere around 2,000 to 4,000. This number as of we have today is actually nowhere near the 2000. Okay, it's only around 1000 as I mentioned earlier. When I consider this year as the normal, right, it's already low because why it is low? If we're looking at the high number compared to 2008, 2009, 2010, right, when we have a crash, correct? When we have a crash, so 2008, so this is the number of 2008 right here, going up toward 2009, which is about the same, about 45,000, and 2009 is actually getting right around that as well, right? Compared to all the recent year, right? For the last 10 years, right? We already see anywhere like the highest 2015, as you remember, is still below 5,000 level. We are not in a crash, because if we are in a crash, we're gonna see this crazy amount of foreclosure: 45,000, 50,000, 40,000. Okay. In fact, if you look at a further longer period of time, you can see that on average, the normal number is of marital faculties is actually below the 10,000 level. Okay, the 10,000 level. So anywhere above that is considered significantly high. But even with the highest number for the last 8 years, 2015, right, it's still way below 5,000 for that reason. Okay, so we're not near anywhere in a crash. Okay, some people may argue to me that, hey, it's potentially getting to the crash soon. Sorry, someone tried to call me. Getting to a crash soon. So let's look at the last chart to see where we are at. Okay, remember 2008, 2009 is a crash, right? So let's look at 2016 and 2007. I'm sorry, 2006 and 2007, where we are at. This is right here, 2007. Okay, we're getting above 5,000 the half of the year, and then getting more and more toward the end of the year, above the 10,000 level, as I told you, above the 10,000 level. 2006, there's no, like, getting very close to 5,000. You barely see it. Okay, but it's getting very close to the 5,000. Okay, in 2006. And then 2007, it passed the 10,000. Okay, and then of course 2008 is continue going up again, past the 30,000. 2009 is past the 50,000. Okay, so that, if we are consider this year 2023 to be the pre-foreclosure craziness home on the market, it has to be very either similar to 2006 or 2007, okay, where the number of pending is continue going higher than 5,000 at the minimum, and then 10,000, okay, to be considered the 1 year before that. So if you look at that current situation again, we don't have that, right? It's actually way below the 5,000, right? It's right at 1,000 level right here. And it's actually not going upward, uptrend. It's actually going downtrend. So therefore, in this situation, we can say that the foreclosure, some of the investors out there are still waiting for the crazy amount of foreclosure pending this toward the end of the year, right? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen with this trend right here. We don't see any signal that indicate that would happen, right? That is all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching the video, and hopefully this information helped you clarify some of the concerns about the foreclosure market. And as you can see, we're not going to see any crazy amount of foreclosure happening anytime soon. All right. Let me know if you have any question about the real estate market, as well as all the information I shared with you in today's video. Thank you. Bye-bye.